Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more TerraTech. Sorry for lack of video yesterday. I got distracted and I got frustrated, and TerraTech was being difficult. The new patch came out, which adds construction and stuff to multiplayer. And my tech is doing some weird stuff. The game also broke with all of the mods I had broke. I finally figured out how to remove them. If you have mods, you don't know, you can't remember how you did it because they changed it at one point. They went from having Nexus mods or Q mods to load mods to the workshop. So if you've loaded stuff in the workshop, go onto your Steam page for TerraTech where you normally launch it from. There's a thing that says workshop. Click on that. When you get to the workshop on the right side, there'll be you'll have your name and icon. And it'll say your files, and when you see your files, you'll be able to click on your subscriptions. And then once you click on your subscriptions, you can click basically unsubscribe from all, and that will remove all the subscriptions that you have and basically uninstalls all the mods, everything off your computer. So if you're having problems with mods, that's how you get rid of them. I ended up having to do that. Then I got into the game. The front of my ship is a lot more floaty than it was, so I'm having some difficulty with that, and it was making it not fun. And I got really frustrated with it. And then I ran down some rabbit holes, and I found some other games, and I found a game called AutoForge, which is kind of cool. I got a couple of videos up for that game. It's on Kickstarter right now, so we backed that and trying to help that developer out. Tectonica came out. I got distracted with that. It's just a bunch of distraction. So the whole thing is if you but we're gonna get back into TerraTech. I'm gonna avoid the plane fly guy for a minute because he was frustrating me. I'm gonna build a bigger, better plane and go back and have a chat with him later. Uh, but we're just gonna go out here. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna enjoy ourselves because that's what gaming's about. It's about having fun and enjoying yourself. And if you aren't having fun with the game, you're doing it wrong. Part of it is to go out here and have a good time and have fun and have uh, to relax and have a good time. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna blow up some tech. We're gonna wait for TerraTech Worlds to come out, and then just generally have some good times. So the and we'll try to do this. The plan is to keep playing TerraTech until I basically run out of things to do with it. As long as I'm having fun with it and I'm having it's still getting views and stuff like that, I'll keep playing it. I love the game. We'll just have to I have to kind of manage my time because it's just the way life works sometimes. Um, So if y'all do continue to have thoughts, stuff like that, let me know. Throw them down in the comments, things like that. But the plan for now will be just kind of do some of the little missions, level up our better future, to be able to get that. Go ahead and get the Hawkeye up, um, and then at some point we need to find Venture also, and then actually start doing the Venture stuff. I think I have the Venture stuff. I just don't have it. I've been ignoring it because I don't usually make the flying text. But Venture has a lot of the mobile stuff, so I need to go do that because it will greatly increase our chances of making a good mobile base. Um, and my goal is still to do that, probably to do more hovers and stuff like that, and try to get stuff balanced. How much do you want today? Probably more than I can afford. Second set of challenges. Mark 6 is ready for mass production. How much do you want for it? I'm sure you can't afford it. I doubt I can. 5750. Yeah, it's not bad. Um, I don't know if I have a hoverboard Mark 6. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's try the actual search. I think those are just Mark 5s. Mark 5, Mark. Yeah, so those both Mark 5s. Let's see if we can get a little bit of money real quick and see if we can actually. We only need like 20 grand. So we'll see if we can make a little bit of money real quick and see if we can afford it and see what the hoverbird Mark 6 adds. If anything, it's probably the same thing. Most of these aren't super, you know, they're not big changes. It's just little things like they'll add like just something dumb and then charge me 60 grand. But what else am I going to spend my money on? All right. Oh, we can go out here to salt flats. Salt flats have like some of the stuff in there is actually a little spendy. You make some money off of it. I think the best thing to get is still the green stuff. I think is the best stuff to get. I believe I could be wrong. I probably wrong. We'll find out in a little bit, but I think it's like 250 or something. But I know the like this stuff, the coal or black stuff is decent to get also. So we'll just go pick up a couple of those things real quick. We'll stay away from that, so I'm not tempted to spend all my money on something else. Oh, we'll get that blue thing. That looks spendy. Probably could you know what? I may just do that too. May just do that. Watch this. Let's do some craziness. All right, let's do this. Let's load a tech. Let's clear that out. Let's load this guy here. Deploy new tech. And then I want to build that up. Let's pick that up. Let's see. Let's be here. Where is manufacturing blocks? Conveyor. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to build a GSO scrapper. We're going to build geoport. I know we don't have a geoport scrapper. Oh, okay. So that's going to be bad. Where's the? Oh, it's coming out over there. Okay. Dang it. Being difficult. Fine. You want to be difficult? Be difficult. All right. So you're good there. I want you to go. That will work. All right. So basically now what I can do is I can do this. I can do this and that. It should grab them. There it goes. So that way I'll grab them. So they're going to stuff those things into the box, and then it'll just start pooping things out for us. All right, we got all those out. The GeoCorp one too. We have any more of them? Nope, that's it. So all that stuff should eventually be picked up, and then I'll be stored away. And by stored away, I mean sold. And then we'll do this and go faster. So the good news though is we'll get some green stuff out of there, and that's a little bit more spendy. Yeah, most of that stuff is stored in it. Yeah, it's 233 a pop. So it's a little pricier. We'll get this thing stored. We'll get that. Oh yeah, it's not going to pick anything up because it's all backed up. Oh, that's fine. All right, we'll get this going here real quick. We'll get some money cleared out. We'll go back over. We'll buy the Hoverbird Mark 6 hopefully, and then we'll see where we are, because we need it's 5750. So we'll see where we end up. So there is some blue and some yellow stuff in there, and those are a little bit more pricey, but every once in a while the filter gets overwhelmed. It's too much stuff. If I was smart, I would have hooked that stuff straight to a launcher. But hindsight 2020 and all. At least we're able to speed it up and make it go faster. In between episodes, I'll see if I can just go around and make some money. I may try to build a factory to help scrap some of the because I have so much extra garbage. So if we go in here, okay, so have all that stuff. So now if we take like GeoCorp, if we go up here to our all blocks, right? We have like you ultimately get all kinds of stupid stuff, right? So like we have 393 of the GSO1 blocks, right? Like I'm not gonna I don't need that many of those. The problem is, oops, that's too far out, I think. The problem is if I start dropping them here, right, and knocking some of the stuff down, then it takes a bit. It'll pick them up, and we'll be able to start clearing stuff out. So if you do have a bunch of extra garbage in your inventory, like we have 187 of these things. We have these. I rarely use these things, but we can start dropping those. But like I said, the issue with dropping a lot of this stuff is that when I do start dropping it, it's it's it just takes time. And I seriously doubt you guys won't watch me go through and get rid of all this stuff. Keep that over there. We'll get rid of the resources. All right, we're up to 57 now. We'll pick all this stuff back up that hasn't been grabbed already. So we'll let this guy run. We'll get rid of this garbage here real quick. That'll give us a little bit of extra. The resource blocks are great, especially if you're trying to build stuff or if you just want to store things. They're really helpful to if you're just trying to store resources so you can build items later. But I'm not building a lot of stuff, and I don't have a base to do that. So for the most part, it's just me getting rid of stuff. Um, it's just me getting rid of stuff. Let me go in here. Let me go to. Let me go back to my manufacturing block. Nope, not a venture scrapper, not a venture fabricator. Not the things that I want. I can get rid of that though. I want the better future fabricator mobile delivery cannon. So that way the mobile delivery cannon will be helpful because it's going to grab some of this stuff. And then at that point, it should allow me to start grabbing the stuff off of that and then processing more things. So you can actually put the mobile delivery cannon on your vehicle as you drive around and watch things. And eventually, I will. I'll have a bunch of better future delivery cannons and stuff like that. And probably, I keep saying probably a lot. But the plan would be is between this episode and next, I'll basically redesign my ship to make it more mobile so that I can drive around and try to grab things and launch them and make it a little bit more easy uh, as I drive around to clear some of this stuff out. So I'm not having to do this on a regular basis. So there's a bunch more greens. Yeah. So and that's just money I had in my backpack. And it makes it a little bit easier to do this stuff. Come on. I need some more mobile delivery cannons. I need mobile factories. Or mobile. I think the better featured furnaces work when you're mobile also. Um, but we will start looking into that and see if we can get that stuff figured out sooner rather than later. Yeah, we'll be able to afford it. We'll eventually get these things. The stupid little pipe things. There's so much resources in those geocorp stashes. Oh, those things put green things out? Or is it just backed up that far? No, it's just got to be backed up that far. That thing must have a hell of a freaking storage box on it. It just keeps going. It just doesn't stop. Yeah, those big resource canisters have a lot of resources. But it's good too because it's a good amount of money. Uh, so hopefully here shortly we'll be done. Come on, it's just it doesn't stop. Oh god, I'm glad I put that thing to speed it up. We'd have been here till next week. Oh, I don't have that much time. It just keeps going. All right. Almost done. It's just gonna randomly stop in a second. It'll be great. There is so much resources in those things. There it is. It's finally done. All right. All that stuff is good. Look at all this stuff stored. It's the stored. All right. Let's go by the Mark 6 real quick. We'll do the hover race. And you'll see, like, honestly, the Mark 6 it probably really isn't worth it. The amount of work I just had to do to be able to buy it, it's probably not really. Because it's probably it probably added like some stupid things to it or It's got like an extra winglet or something. So we'll switch to the tech. Yeah, it looks like extra wings on the side or something. It's got another gyro stabilizer in the front. We'll take a picture of it real quick. So that's the Mark 6 right there. So let's go ahead and load. See if I can find the hub part for Mark 5. Right. So deploy. So it looks like it put an air brake on the back. So instead of it looks like it made a little bit of a change. But instead of the flappy things on the side, it put wings now. I put a small wing and then it put the air brake on the back. That's really all it did. That was it. So was it worth it? Probably not. Especially since we don't really use the air brake. Whee! Hey, we beat it. Oh, it was so close. We almost didn't make it. Oh, what's this? Tailwing. Okay. Uh, yeah, nothing really excellent. Ooh, a plasma cutter. Oh, those are great. I love plasma cutters. Actually, I love almost pretty much anything with better feature. Let's see. Where are you? Nope, 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 nope. There you are. That works. The so what was it really worth it? Nah, probably not. Um, do I have it now? We have it now. Woo! Nope, you are not going to shoot at me, sir. You made mistakes, my friend. You have made mistakes. All right, we already saved that, so that way we have it for next time. So some of that stuff, I try to buy that stuff if I have the money for it anyway, especially when it changes, just so that I have it. And then it especially when I'm doing a video or something, because then it's straight. We can look at it and go, yeah, that was a bad plant. Like why do we even do that? We'll go do the anti-gravity real quick. Since you guys suffered me selling all that stuff, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're just doing dumb things. Yeah, it's 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 a bit much, but it's TerraTech. It's what the game is. And you know, I I'm a firm believer that trying to convince the game or being upset with the game because it's not what I wanted, right? If you're that upset about a game that it's not what you wanted, then go make your own game. Like I just I you don't get to complain about somebody else's game if you didn't make your own. Like if you're that adamant about it, and don't get me wrong, like I'm not a video game designer by any stretch. Um, and like I know the stuff that I like in a game, and but I'm not going to go crap on a game because it's you know oh it's not what I wanted. Uh, I knew that's what it was when I started. This is going to be bad. got 14 seconds, and it's going to spawn up here where I can't see it. This is a bad place for this to happen. Oh, it's the same one again. Give me a different one. I like how it does that, and it's cool because especially sometimes you can get a bunch of items that you don't really have access to. It can really help you. Uh, but sometimes you're just like, come on, man, give me something different. All right, we'll eventually make it over there. I'm just taking the hardest route that I can to it. I'm gonna end up having to rebuild my ship. I don't have a choice. I need to get something that can better do this stuff. I may just have to go full freaking hovercraft almost. The problem with full hovercraft is that I don't have the parts for it really, and that's gonna be a problem. So we need to do something to try to get uh, the 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 items I need. Uh, so it's just kind of suffering through here. I would say we go full aircraft, but that's a disaster waiting to happen. And the problem is and I try to stay on the ground in this game because if I go full aircraft, right, and I just make a plane and I can just go wherever I want to, then I go fly above everything. I don't there's no fights, there's no struggle to try to get through areas. There's like so much of the stuff, it just trivializes so much of the game by going aircraft. Um, so I really try to stay on the ground, and because I just going aircraft, you miss so much of it, like all the little things of seeing structures and seeing the different areas, and you know, like I could jump into a plane, fly to the other side of the map, and land, and then shift back to my thing, and then be like, oh look at that, I'm done. It could take me like 2 seconds. But like I don't know. I think stopping and smelling the roses and melting the you know the stuff and picking up resources, and to me that's a large part of the game. So I enjoy doing that. So that's why I just don't go make a plane. Now, granted, like now these guys are getting a lot more trivialized. That's great. I like that part. Let's try something stupid. All right, let's pick up all that stuff real quick before I do something stupid. I want to look here into my weapon blocks, have like better feature blocks. I have two of these. Do I want to do that? I do. I want to do that. All right. So those now we have more lasers that come out of the front. Except for these, I believe will aim downwards towards things, which is very helpful. Anything that aims in the front, especially lower like that, that will fire out, especially with the length of that. So if we get something close to the front of our ship, and it can start aiming at it. Let's see. We'll run up here to this guy here. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, they aim. So basically, what will happen is you'll get those little guys like that are going to come in, and now they're going to go, rink. Oh, it's going to rink, dead. uh, so that little laser pod on the front, especially low like that, where it could aim at things, that is so nice. And I'll end up putting them on the sides, and like I'll I, eventually I'll just ring the entire vessel with them because they're that good. So, but that is a bridge to cross later. And then, of course, if we can get to better future stuff, it's a lot lighter. The Geocorp stuff is it's a bit heavy. So I think this is the anti-grav racetrack, which I haven't really done before. Let's see if we can find Jerk Face here real quick. Oh, you're way down there. Oh, that's not helpful. All right, let's try this again. Why are you way down there if you told me to come up here, jerk? All right, let's see how much money this is going to cost me. You're lucky I like you, Pubble. Right-click the terminal, purchase a shootable racing vehicle. How much do you want this time? Oh, 100,000. Oh, yes, please. All right, so let's switch to this guy. Move up and down, arrows, move forwards, backwards with the WS keys. All right, so let's, before we get too far, Bubblecraft Mark II, save. Oh, wow. That is a bit, wow, that thing is, speedy. I don't know which way forward is. Oh, wow, this thing is special. Wow, it is, oh my lord. It is a little spinny. It is a little spinny. I really hope this isn't time. So I'm literally just tapping the direction controller. And if you're not moving forward when you do it, it is, oh God. And not knowing which direction's forward makes this thing really difficult. Holy crap. I did it and I feel like my brain hurts. Ouch. Wow. I do not like this craft. This was not worth the money I just spent on it. I would like my money back, please. Because it was spindy. Oh God. It's just so like it turns so fast. Like once you can kind of get it moving, it's not as bad. But holy cow, this thing is horrible. Like uh let's put you on the ground before I lose you. How about that? Dude, put that thing away. Oh God, I hope I don't have to use it again. Bomber command, destroy first turret. Yep, that's not happening today. I'm gonna go have fun, thanks. All right. So the next trick will be is to start probably build a base. I need to build a better better base to sell stuff with. that makes life easier. And then uh, just generally have. I need to build a hovercraft, but I need a bunch of parts for that. And trying to get those parts is easier said than done. Um, as it just takes time, right? It's not difficult. It's just time. Um, and unless you guys want to watch me just run around and blow things up and try to level stuff for the next 2 weeks uh, to build a hovercraft and just be on the struggle bus as I try to figure out how to get down the thing. I could try to build a base to start building things to at least get the parts that I needed. But a lot of the stuff I'm going to need is like I need better featured lasers and weapons and stuff like that. And at this point, I need a bunch more money because uh, Hubble is he's a used car salesman, and he I think he's selling me subpar freaking vehicles for overcharging me. I think that's what's happening. I'm getting cooked. Uh, I don't believe that those things are worth the amount that he's selling them to me for. He's a little con artist. That's what it is. But it is what it is, and like I like seeing the designs. Like I said, most of my designs just end up being boxy messes. But we will work on trying to start working on getting some sort of hovercraft. Probably could use a gyro on this thing to be fair. A gyro would probably help this thing out a lot. Do I have a gyro? Can I pick up this stuff? All right, so all that stuff goes in there. Do we have a gyro? Uh, Jettison adjustment thruster. I don't have a gyro for you guys. Venture. I can do an adjustment thruster. Fuel tank. We can throw an anti-grav engine on it. Just that worked so well with me for me last time. Uh, gyro. Okay. Oh, we do have fuel curve all access heavy gyro. Can I put that in there? I can. You know what? I'm just going to put two of them in there. Let's see. So hopefully that will kind of keep us flat. I don't know how it's going to do if we go to try to climb stuff, though. The ice is, going to cause problems because of ice. But it looks like that may have helped a bit. We'll get over here in the green area and see what happens. All right, we're going to come talk to this guy because, ice slidey. Hover training, intermediate, anti-grav time trial. I don't want the anti-grav time trial. I don't want the anti-grav. Anti-grav sucks. Anti-grav makes me sad. All right, let's see what happens when we jump off a cliff. What happens? It tries to keep it kind of flat, so the gyros are working. Gyros are gyroing. Ooh. Push down for some traction. Okay. starting to slowly see that we might be able to do a hovercraft. We may be able to just stick a couple of anti-grav things on it too, and see if that gives us enough to lift this heavy thing. But yeah, so the gyros, sorry, tree. Catch and destroy the racer tech. Well, it's going to be a lot harder for the racer tech to get away when he wants to fight me. That wasn't very smart. What are you going? Ooh, what the hell is that? Medium middle wing. Okay. Oh, that was a furnace or something. All right, pick up all that stuff. All right, so we're good here. We're at 40 minutes. I do appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Hopefully you are enjoying TerraTech as much as I am. As always, if you think I deserve it, there's always the like and the comments and the subscribes if you can. And I really do appreciate it. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you the next time. Y'all be